You are listening to another edition of the EAW podcast. I'm here once again with Star Stan and the Essence of Excellence, Montel Smooth. How you guys doing tonight?
Hello, how you doing?
Doing great.
Hey, me too.
Uh, we are we're already getting some early laughs because tonight we have an exciting show. Um, the one and only. We have a very special guest.
Yes, we do have a very special guest.
We have a very
Very
special guest here
special.
tonight. I don't know if
He's here.
you guys want to reveal who it is just yet, but rest assured, it should be a very interesting interview.
In God we trust.
Yeah.
God bless.
Be still.
um. So, what are we doing here?
Let's talk about what happened.
We have to talk for a little bit before we get
Right.
into the stuff,
Right.
right?
Yeah. But
We just have to, so how's it going? What are
This
you up to, Andy?
well, I just might as well take this time since we got nothing else to talk about to just go over SummerSlam a little bit. Uh,
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a great show, but
hey,
what?
this is fantasy wrestling, not the real thing.
That's true. What
Thanks,
I
Bobby.
thought it was great live, and the matches were, the two main matches were pretty great. Um,
What two matches were those?
well, the World Heavyweight Title match and the WWE Title match.
Thank you, Break the Walls 10.
Yeah.
There was three. There was two WWE title matches. Which one?
What are you talking about?
There was
Well, there was
two.
Punk versus Cena, and then Del Rio versus Punk.
Well, that's
You,
true.
which one did you like better?
I liked Cena versus Punk, except for the finish was just lame. Um,
Oh, you see, the finish to Del Rio versus Punk was
well,
better
I
than the
think
little foot on the rope thing. So,
I think the mark out moments definitely were Jimmy Hart, Ron Artest. It was Lakers Central there, so he got an amazing pop. But
Yeah.
yeah,
You're talking about
pop,
Jimmy.
pop, pop, bang.
Talking about Jimmy Hart, correct? When you say the major pop.
well, for him and Ron Artest.
You mean Meta World Peace?
Yeah, Metal World Peace,
Right?
not Ron
Yeah,
Artest.
Metal. Okay, yeah, sorry,
What you talking about?
yeah.
Hulk Hogan.
Gonna transition over to
The swag shoot.
yeah, we're gonna have a
Swag,
very interesting
swag, shoot, shoot.
tonight. I think Star and Stars, you're gonna kind of help with this one as well, right?
Oh yes, I got a lot on my mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Knock knock. My uncle.
My uncle who?
My uncle was a shotgun. Get it?
Ta!
Get it? Knock knock.
He's there.
I
I.
I died for 10 minutes after my uncle shot me.
Good lord.
uh, yes, that's how I get the James Carroll back in here.
Yeah. Hour
Oh God. Don't remind me.
I thought you said this show was uncut, raw, and in your face. Even though you cut Radar Shaman's whole interview.
Well,
Well,
there was
I
good
would just
there was good
put
reason
you
for
to
that.
sleep. So, I mean,
Wonder he didn't get our interviews. He didn't even. Our requests. He didn't even sign in yet. That's what life's like when you're a prepubescent. Look at who I could add the greatest champion of all time in this call. Here he comes. Here she
Hello,
comes.
welcome to Skype call testing service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
Hola, como estás, sexy lady? I want you to want me, baby. Hola, como estás, sexy lady? I want you to want me, baby.
If you are able to hear your own voice, then you have configured Skype correctly.
All right. So
Right.
at this point,
So, Andy, any last words before we start the swag?
no, I really don't. The floor is completely down to you guys. You take all the time you want. Just go all out.
Okay. Well, welcome to the first episode of the the swag shoot.
Swag?
Swag. Everybody,
Yo.
welcome to the first episode of the swag shoot. We have a lot to talk about today. What's going around all in the world of e-federations, especially the spin cycle. They want
Which
to
is
talk about EAW. We'll talk
a
that
ripoff of the EAW podcast by Hank Hill.
hosted by freaking someone who's unoriginal anyways.
Hank Hill.
Yes.
Frank Murphy.
It's better off looking up Frank Murphy in Google News to see if there's any shootings. Anyways. Back to the topic. What'd you think about what'd you guys think about the freaking spin cycle?
All right, well that's let me get my 2 cents on the spin cycle. First off, it was 4 parts, which is just as long as the James Carroll interview was, which probably was just as boring. So I didn't even waste my time on hearing Katie's shitty mic while G.I. Styles and Tyler Parker tried to talk in the background over Hank Hill, which I'm not trying to waste my time with that lame stuff.
Okay. How about you, Hurricane Hawk?
Well, didn't bother listening to it. Wasn't really interesting.
Waste of 4 parts? I looked at 4 parts and just
I
didn't
mean,
even.
that's way too long for a podcast, especially for him.
James Carroll was more entertaining than the 30 seconds I heard of Katie talking.
No way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No way. But anyways, G.I. Styles, he was really intelligent. He had a really nice accent. Hi, I'm G.I. Styles. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Also, join my federation that I'm really in love with, Legion of Extraordinary Wrestlers. Thank you for the ad. J.I. Styles paid us a bunch of money to run that advertisement. But let me find out his well, while I'm looking to find his YouTube account to advertise it for him. Anyways, yeah, while I'm looking for it, I got something to say. On Turbo, it will be Alex Anderson versus Montel Smooth. I'm gonna win that match.
Right.
Right. Thank you. Yes, here it is. GI Styles YouTube. Please subscribe to him. Small Brawl 4. SMALLRAL 4. YouTube.com/user/SMALLRAL 4. Yes, he is. He looks like Rated R Shaman's older brother. That shows how ugly he is. But anyways, back to the we were talking about the podcast. What about Jaywalker? He seemed pretty entertaining on it.
EAW champ. Well, I guess we all expected better from her. I guess more like defending his own roots. I don't
Did
know.
you guys see this video of G.I. Styles talking in front of the camera?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
He looks hella fine.
Yes. He looks like Radar Shaman's older D. James Carroll. D. G.I. Carroll. Anyways. Back to on topic and leave my videos alone. So, Hawk, you were saying?
Oh, yeah, the topic of Jaywalker. I said we We expected better from him, I guess. And for him to defend EAW more. So, about Star.
What's up?
What's your thoughts on Jaywalker?
Well, thought he was a pretty cool dude before his little stunt on the spin cycle.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty cool too. You know, it's such a shame. Such a shame.
Montel. Any last words on Jaywalker?
Such a loyal member. I thought he was gonna be a loyal member ever since ACW died. I guess not. He has to pull his crap.
So how about those disses on the spin cycle?
Kevin Devastation. Someone. Oh my God, Kevin Devastation. He had a lot to say about EAW. He hurt my feelings about what he said about our chairman. He said he liked ass kissers and he had his favorites. But anyways, let me tell you about his favorites. I was in some meetings when we talked about Grand Rampage, talked about Pain for Pride, and yeah, nobody wanted Kevin Devastation to win. I'm done crying now. Yeah, Kevin Devastation. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He sounded like an idiot. You know, he sounded like Hank Hill. But what he said about our chairman, it was uninformed. You know, he's just mad that he didn't get over. He thought he'd get over when he changed the Kevin Nash pick base and tried to copy my gimmick because it got me over. He didn't know his jokes were lame and his catchphrases were lamer. But speaking of Kevin
about his well, I just received yesterday his plans for HBV versus Kevin Devastation up until Pain for Pride. Let me tell you, it was extremely boring, longly drawn out. It was like he wrote a whole book on it. Hold on, let me get it for you.
All right.
Was it called the Bible?
But still.
All right, here it is. All right.
Devastation 316.
So it's
Kevin 316.
The Kevin Devastation HBB Premise preview of the match. So he starts this out by saying HBB comes out on Dynasty and talks about his match with DDD that happened at Reckless Wiring and how he's the greatest of all time. And Kevin Devastation appears and begins talking about the past of those two, HBB and Kevin, and how they went to the same elementary school in Texas.
Katie didn't go to school.
Hold on. Katie then tells about how HBB mistreated Katie and anybody else he saw fit in by jumping them, taking their stuff, and downright bullying them. Then one day he messed up and he tried to attack KD himself. But Kevin stood up, but the numbers were too much because HBB had his friends help him out.
Right, so Kevin's getting picked on in school. Surprise, surprise.
Oh my gosh.
Picking on him because of his hat.
Hold on. HBB took away Kevin's dad's golden necklace that he gave him on his deathbed.
Uh-oh.
When they made it to high school, HBB was still the low-down, dirty human he was in elementary and middle school. But even worse, he rigged it so he could win somehow. Homecoming and prom king. What the hell? What is it?
Oh my
He
God.
cheated at tests. He cheated at tests, even the ACT and SAT. Katie usually didn't care about what he did, but HBB did something even worse than those things. HBB accidentally injured a teacher by punching her. He hit her skull right onto the edge of the desk. and she was in a coma for hours.
Is this